Okay, welcome guys. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions video of Prison Architect. Now I've been waiting for this app to land on mobile for quite some time. It's already available on Steam and laptop and desktop platforms for quite a while, but I've been waiting for a mobile port for quite a long time. Primarily because, there's pretty much two devices that are with me pretty much all the time. My phone, number one, and my tablet. They're so portable that I can literally just carry it with me, throw my phone in my pocket and I carry like a little, carrying case to bring my tablet. My laptop, and when I had a desktop, it usually stays at home. My laptop only comes out of the house when I go for long trips. So I'm pretty much on my tablet most of the time. So let's start it up and give you guys a sneak peek at what it looks like. Now I was kind of hesitant whether I should buy it because I already have the desktop version, the Steam version, and I've played it for quite some time, and it's a great game. But I've been finding myself playing this game nonstop on mobile, more so than I ever did on on Steam. So I'm actually going to load up a game that I already have here. So let's see which one. Okay, guys, so here it is. This is Prison Architect on iOS. Now, before I begin, this is running on iPad Air 2, which came out in 2014. And honestly, guys, so it's literally over 2.5 years, leaning toward 3 years old hardware, and it's running beautifully. As you can see, the graphics. I mean, I have a 168 inmates. Wow, that's a lot. And I have 23 corrections officers, and it's damn, I can't say this word. Buttery smooth. I've never had a slowdown in this game. So for those people that are saying, well, you can't migrate desktop and laptop games to the mobile platform because they ain't powerful enough, this is a good example of say, hey, it can, because this game runs perfectly. Even if you do the zooming test here, generally a lot of games, if you try to do this, kind of lag and it's kind of can't keep up with it. As you can see right there, it was very smooth. So the CPU and the graphics chip have no problems handling this game. A couple other things I wanted to show you. There's nothing taken out of this game. I mean, I've played the laptop version of this game on Steam, and I'm comparing it to the mobile platform, and there's nothing missing here. Obviously, if you guys are probably noticing, there's no sound here. I took that out because this game does get quite loud, so you're not gonna be able to hear over here. There's a lot of riots and craziness going on and screaming and all that craziness. It's a prison. What do you expect? But here you got your toolbar. You got everything that you need to at a prison here, and I'll show you how quick and simple this is. So I got a section here. I'm gonna add some dorms, right? So I'm gonna add a dorm here, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Very quick, very easy to do things in this game. Man, is that vomit on the floor? It's like garbage. Oh man, whatever it is. Anyway, as you can see, it's very easy to add rooms, manipulate the environment, add sand. Well, I'm not gonna add sand there. Oh, add it in a yard here. How about that? There we go. Very quick, very easy. There's nothing missing here. You got the full setup. You can, you got a section here. You got staff. You got accounting. Shows you how bad things are. Oh, I can sell shares now. Ooh, look at all that money I'm getting from that. That's pretty cool. All right, I gotta actually do that. I gotta spend more time. You own 60% of your prison. Yeah, the shareholders own the rest. Anyway, so you have everything here. I'm getting more in. I'm getting 22 more prisoners. I don't know if that can hold them, but anyway, you got your tech tree here. You can expand get a bank loan, things like that. So really cool. Honestly, there are a lot of other prison tycoon games out here. Prison Architect for me was always the best one. Very addicting. But I can tell you, this game is really amazing. I find myself constantly playing it throughout the whole day. I'm literally in Starbucks or I'm on the go in my car. I got 2 minutes. I load it up, get some at a section of the prison, deal with some riots, and start driving. I'm not driving while I'm playing the game. Just to give you a heads up. But anyway. So honestly, my initial first impressions, the graphics are beautiful. The UI is very easy to use. The only thing I would have to say about the UI is like when I click on a officer here, right? If I, oh my bad, hold on. So if I click on, let's say, one of my staff members, right? Uh, actually, hold on. I click on here to try to click off them. The only way you can kind of click off them is by clicking another inmate. And like for me to deselect him, you have to go and actually click deselect. Just sometimes annoying, but actually it's not having a problem now, is it? Yeah, it's still. You have to go here and you gotta click deselect. So it's not a big deal, but it's just one of those annoying things that I've noticed. The other thing I've noticed, so clicking exactly where you want to is really difficult. Like this is, I don't know if you guys can see. This is actually one of those gates, the barred gates, whatever you call them, locked gates. I don't know. There's a word. I'm not getting it right now, but I can't select it. Uh, well, can I? No, it's a light. I'm sorry. So there's a light here, but there's also on top of there's a gate, and I can't get to the gate to dismantle it. So I had to actually take out this entire section and trying to get my hands on it. I can't because every time I try to, it always picks up the light first, and I can't. There's nothing I can do. Maybe to use two fingers. No, I can't get that gate out there, and it's kind of locking. As you can see, that prisoner. Well, he's already gone anyway. But as you can see, that's the only graphical bug that I've noticed. So it's it's not a big issue, but in terms of the pros, obviously the pros outweigh the cons. There's only two of those small little things that I've noticed. Everything else is amazing. Setting up fences, everything. I haven't run into any major problems in this game. Let's see what other pros I can find right away. Besides it being addicted, I'll probably another pro. It's it kind of makes you think because you're dealing with finances, and I just keep adding inmates to this game, and I figure I just keep expanding. And as you can see, I only have 86 cells for 174 of those guys, and obviously putting that many inmates in one room is not a good idea. So. You got a plan. It's a really cool game. A lot of strategy. There's a lot of replay value in this game, so I like that. I think there's also, let's see. Ooh, no, not that. No, there's no multiplayer, but the game is actually pretty cheap to get. Honestly, it's $14.99 if you want to unlock everything. I know it says buy 99 on the bottom, but I already bought the sandbox. Version of it, which is $4.99, so altogether it's $14.99. Honestly, $14.99 for this game, it's a steal. It's very addicting. I can't stop playing it. It's becoming a problem here. Honestly, it's a great buy, guys. You don't have to buy the whole $15. What I did is I'm not going to play these other scenarios here, right? I'm not going to play Palermo or whatever, Bootstraps. I might in the future, but I'm not doing it now. I just bought the $4.99 on the bottom left on the Architect mode. $4.99, I got the whole prison to myself. And they even let you play as a trial, so if you want to test it out, if you like it. Honestly, it's a great game, guys. They give you a trial version so you can get a feel of how you like it. But overall, guys, great game. I would recommend buying it. I know I'm probably going to sink more hours into the mobile version of this game than the Steam version of this game, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But, I don't regret buying the Steam version of the game, but if I had a choice between buying the laptop desktop version and buying the mobile version, I would buy the mobile version. The only thing I hope for, I just want to add this at the end here. Only thing I hope for, guys, is this game going to the iPhone. I bring my tablet with me about 80% of the time, or 70-80% of the time I'm heading out the door. But that 30% of the time, I always catch myself whether I'm at the DMV or at a friend's house or visiting family, and I'm like, damn, I have my phone on me, I have nothing to do. So it would be a perfect opportunity to whip this game out and play some Prison Architect. That's the only thing I hope that they would add to this game. But that does it for me for this first impressions, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. See you then.